Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. And I just want to go over the air alerts right now. Chernihiv has been on air alert for 2 hours, 21 minutes. Sumy is 8 hours, 20 minutes. Poltava, 3 hours, 31 minutes. Kharkiv, 1 hour, 34 minutes. Donetsk, only 10 minutes. Dnipro is 2 hours, 51 minutes. Nikolaevka, 15 minutes. And Kherson, 15 minutes. So, yeah, stuff is happening. Let me try to get that up and running again. May have a shorter broadcast because the ZCU News website is not loading. And pull this off to the side. Oh, I guess I should have had this loaded up beforehand, huh? Never had a problem with it before. So as that's trying to load, let's do Zelensky's speech. Yeah, it's kind of thrown me off, not loading. So he doesn't even have a speech today for in with the English translation, but go through some other stuff, I guess. After Russian airstrikes and shelling, emergency and critical situations that the enemy creates against our state, our people can always count on help to come despite all circumstances. Thank you to everyone who goes to the places after the Russian strikes in all our regions, dismantles rubble, puts out fires, first aid, the first responders. And, this, oh, come on, go on the right screen. This is a daily thing, unfortunately. Talk about the soldiers on the front a lot, but we kind of forget about the guys in the ambulance and the guys in the rescue crews. Let's see if I can. So it looks like the host is having an issue for the Ukrainian websites. So I won't be doing that tonight. This is talking about the soldiers, the North Korean soldiers Now we see every site where Russia is accumulating these soldiers from North Korea on its territory, all their camps. We could strike preemptively if we had this opportunity to hit sufficiently long range, and it depends on the partners. But instead of such necessary long range, America is watching British and Germany. Everyone is just waiting for the North Korean military to start attacking Ukrainians. Everyone in the world who really wants this war of Russia against Ukraine not to expand, and that the war for Europe does not spread to other regions of the world, everyone must not just watch. We must act. It is necessary that the words about the inadmissibility, that's a hard word for even in English, apparently, inadmissibility of the escalation and expansion of the war coincides with actions. Oh. Um, Let me clear my cache and try reloading the news page. It might be my ISP because it happens every time on the first of the month. The DNS entries just don't update for some reason. And this might be one of the victims of that. Um, yeah, it's not letting it go through, so let me try on Edge. Yeah, I don't get why it's doing this. So let me try something else. Okay, I can't remember how to open an incognito. So let's try purging history, downloads, cookies, cache. And I don't know what to do while I'm waiting for that. I guess go to the mainstream news. Zelensky warns North Korea Russia alliance could spell trouble for Asia. China's silence is striking. Um, Russian officer ordered 16 scouts to attack Ukrainian machine guns. Um, North Korean troops are about to hit the front lines, says the U.S. As Russia advances, U.S. fears Ukraine has entered a grim phase. Well, yeah, because we're not giving them the equipment they were promised and need. So get it done, people. Forbes, a warning to both Democrats and Republicans: don't ditch Ukraine. I don't want to play their thing because I'll get a copyright on that. So these are hard times for Ukraine as Russia, at immense cost and casualties, gradually gains ground. The chant in both Washington and most European chancelleries is that Ukraine can't win because this has become a war of attrition. And the sooner Kiev negotiates a deal, the better. Well, they can go suck it because, yeah, Russia has more, like 1-2 to 1-5 ratio, but Ukrainians are wiping out that advantage every day. We've already proven that Western weapons can, even 40-year-old Western weapons can bypass Russia. So it looks like that's all set. Let me try getting back to u.gov.ua. And it doesn't look like it's going to go through again. Yeah, it's not going through again. Okay. Well, yesterday, I covered most of this yesterday. Another reporter has been killed by Russia. See if they give me a paywall. Last summer, began receiving messages about the disappearance of 26-year-old Victoria Roshinka, a young Ukrainian journalist who had gone missing while reporting from occupied East Ukraine. Since we began our Women Press Freedom Project, me and my colleagues at the Coalition for Women in Journalism have received a lot of messages of concern about female journalist safety all over the world. Rashina is the 9th female journalist to die as a result of doing their job since Russia invaded in February 22. Victims of what we consider a campaign of violence and intimidation perpetuated on women covering the war in Ukraine. This war on female journalists is also apparent in our monitoring of ongoing arrests and abductions by the Russian state. In the past 5 years, we have documented 64 cases of female journalists being detained by Russia, either within the country or in occupied territories since 2022. 11 have been abducted, many of them from their homes. Oh, yeah, because Russia doesn't want the truth out. They target journalists and Stupid flies. Um, so yeah, that's you know. So another journalist down. Unfortunately, Russia does that kind of crap. Um, yeah, we already covered the demolishing of the buildings, and oh hell, I don't know how to get past my host error with trying to get to the ZCU connection. Okay, okay, am I back? I don't know if I'm back.